Introducing our next guest. He's a comedian, actor, TV presenter, radio host, writer, producer. So, pretty much whatever you want him to do. Chances are he's keen.
For those who don't know what a Fitbit is, it calculates every step you take. What it doesn't measure, though, are the minutes you steal from other people's lives telling about your Fitbit details.
Please welcome to the show, Pete Helliar.
Hey!
Morning, Jason. Morning, Lauren. Thanks for having us in.
Good morning. It's always nice to see you.
Well, it's good to see you. You know how you know you're getting older, and I turn 50 next week.
Yes.
Oh,
So
the
I'm
big
qualified.
5-0. Are you having a party?
5-0.
Well-
Having a couple of little gatherings, as the kids will say, a couple of gaths.
A few separate ones.
Few separate ones.
Well, it's hard when you would have multiple friends all over the place.
Well, that's kind of true, and from different kind of walks of life,
Yeah.
and so I'm just, just doing it bit by
50
bit.
parties for 50 years.
Exactly right. So you know you're getting older by the amount of undies you pack to go away for a weekend.
Yes.
Because I used to be a one undies a day kind of
Yes.
guy, and that ratio's blown out to 4 to 1 now.
Pete, do you pack a spare?
Oh, mate, I just did a 4. There's not a fifth as a spare, but it's just a 4. My wife's like, why are you packing so many undies? And the answer's
just
always the
never
same.
know.
Just in
You
case.
never know.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
Hey, big news first. The pies.
Pies.
Did
Okay,
Strawny
so-
go mad?
There's a lot of love for Snorty in the crowd yesterday, but
Was
a
it?
little bit of disappointment he wasn't actually running out onto the field. I personally don't condone what Collingwood are doing with Brian Strawn. I think he's a distraction, and I think it could be a mistake as a Pie supporter.
Were you at the game?
He's done the
I
big.
was at the game, yeah.
He's done the big freeze before, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Strawny?
first year.
That's right.
He was an
Very
OG.
First year, yeah.
OG Slider.
He told me it was bloody cold in there.
Yeah.
How was the atmosphere at the G yesterday?
Oh, it's great. It's become a really beautiful day, a celebration of what Neil's been able to do, and to see it's astonishing that people. It is a sea of blue, and there's a team that wears blue. So for Collingwood supporters to go, okay, and this. All supporters are a little bit superstitious.
Yeah.
They kind of go, nah, I'm going to wear a blue beanie on this day.
Everyone comes together.
Yeah, everyone comes together. It's great.
Awesome.
It's
And
beautiful.
I mean, what a game.
It was, as a sport, you just want to win. So we got the win,
Amazing.
But yeah, I mean, the Pies are looking okay at the
Well,
moment.
Clint Stanaway's not in here today, and I think it's because he didn't want to see you. He had his head in his hands.
Oh, he's a diehard demon.
He's a die-hard supporter.
These did very well.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Also, sad news about the project.
Yes, the other P word, Pies and onto the project. Yeah, really sad, really sad. What an amazing legacy that show has, I think, 16 years. As you guys know, very few shows get to their second season of a show. This was like, I think, the little engine that could. That show was in its first year. It was going to get sacked every second week. And 16 years later, to see that the people who have become household names who have gone through that show and fresh new faces and legends who have gone through that show
It was sort of the last, when an international act would come to town or a guest. We used to have Rove back in the day. And then now it was the project.
I don't, to be honest, I don't think audiences, because obviously it's new news, realise what they'll miss out on now.
Yeah.
And obviously thank God for shows like yours on radio in the morning. But at night, if you got the TV on, the amount of comedians and musicians and filmmakers who have said to me over the years, the project was the reason we sold tickets.
Yeah, right.
And that's missing now. And
it's sad.
But 16 years is incredible. I know it was a really hard day because a lot of people lost their jobs yesterday.
Well, that's exactly right, and that is what's really sad about it. Have you spoken to the guys?
I've spoken to more messaging.
I love Sarah Harris's press release. Did you see that? See you on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah. I've already subscribed. They just said it was a really hard day yesterday. Well,
we've been there. We know what it's like.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Sending them a lot of love
Absolutely.
this morning.
Yep.
Hey, let's talk. Kids book.
Yep.
Got a newie.
Got a new one.
How many is this now?
There was 7 Frankie Fish books. As far as kids book, there's a picture book, Herman Crab. So this is, I guess, technically number 9. And it's a brand new series, first of 4, called Detective Galileo. Galileo is
he a horse?
He's a horse. Yeah, he's a trail horse who he comes from a family who they basically have been trail horses for generations, but he wants to create his own path and he wants to solve crimes.
So it's a kid's book, but how old? Is it like
5 to 8, I would say.
Right in my heading zone.
Yeah,
Where I
seriously.
like to read.
It is.
What, for you or the kids?
Oh, not the kids.
You will know. I will guarantee you will know almost all the words, Jace.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's beautifully illustrated by Andy Joyner, and horses are particularly hard to draw. I didn't know this, but they are a particularly hard thing to draw. But Andy did a great job, and it's fun, it's funny, and I'm very passionate now about getting books into our kids' hands.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
getting them off devices.
Yeah,
where did it come about? You starting to do kids' books? Was it for your own kids?
Yeah, I wrote. And I carry around often, when I do writers' festivals, the books that I wrote as a kid, I still physically have them.
Yeah, right.
And I used to, I came up with my own publishing company called Better Books, and that was the logo on each of the books that I made had Better Books, the logo on it.
Right.
And I used to, every story, and it's so much fun going back because it's a little time capsule. Every story that I wrote, there was references to Back to the Future, to Star Wars,
right.
Indiana Jones. There was a series I wrote called Me, the Sports Star. And it was me.
So fiction.
Fiction, actually true story, based on all true story.
What sport were you a star in?
Well, there's two books. One, I won the Davis Cup for Australia by serving a hand grenade to Stefan Edberg. Right. Yes. But there's also references to like drinking.
How old were you writing these books?
8 years old. Like times have changed. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I said last week. I remember Mum going, "Go on, you can light my cigarette for me."
Can't be doing
it's
that
a real
anymore.
treat. There you go, Mum. It's ready to go.
Oh, no.
There's no smoking, betting, or drinking in Detective Galileo.
Okay.
Even though it's a horse book. It's not horse racing.
No, not horse racing. He's not a racehorse, but
detective horse.
He becomes the police horse, and then he realizes he tries to solve a crime, but he's told, "Oh no, your job is not to solve crimes. You just ferry the officers around the city streets." So he starts his own detective agency.
Oh. I like the sound of this.
Yeah, and then book 2 will be out in November, and it all begins.
Well, congratulations. I think writing a book is such an amazing achievement. You've got 9 of them.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're an author.
And more to come, and I love it. It's a great space to play in.
How do you know when you're getting old? When you went, when I go to writing festivals. Is that on the list for the 50th, Pete?
Yeah, I'll be in Byron Bay in August, Writers' Festival. Come
Hey,
join me.
happy 50th birthday
Happy
for
50th,
next
mate.
Thank
week.
you very much. Thank you.
Have you got anything on your wish list?
Not really. My wife was asking me the other day. I said, no.
You've got to think of something because you get a good present for 50.
Yeah.
I know, I probably should. But
write a wish list.
It sounds old, but I just want time with my kids. That's all I want.
Aww.
That's all I want.
I just want time.
Time away from your kids.
Another prize win would be good.
Peter Helliar joining us on the air. Good to see you, Pete, and happy birthday, mate.
Thanks, guys.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
Follow them on the socials.